know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not a omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. No flicker bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, I know send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't wanna hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford. 5 foot... Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. Sugar Ray Robinson.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You lot look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Got him there. Well done with that counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They miss with the jab. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. How did they not? And wisely, they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Crawford is dazed. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and safe with lock and key and combination. Keep it low and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever bend no mind and keep it pushing, don't ever
Who could forget when Tyson Fury fought Francis Ngannou right here at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia? Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Up first, Jake Paul. Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico. The Rock, Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room. Marciano is one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That's another scoring shot. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Situations like this, Tom, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the fans of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Nice counter shot. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. It's bombs away. Punch caught him clean. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good count. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab slick.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter-puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Good counter punch. They're both trying for a knockout. He misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
To fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. talk about Jake Paul in that last round. At this
Fucking
point,
bum.
you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go up.
And there's the bell to start round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? They exchange punches. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? He threw a punch and just got countered. These two fighters are made for one another. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive though. You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Beat your ass that round.
That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow.
Back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two were made for each other.
Come
He's
on.
forcing him to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what Pride's going to
What
do?
the
Knock
fuck?
him out.
Nice counter. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Well done with that counter shot.
Nigga, fuck you talking to?
Shot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow-mo.
Who the fuck you talking to, bro?
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Punch, counter punch. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now they're going to find out.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard gets Roberto Duran the first fight. Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do anything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain overboard.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They're in trouble. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trade
Beats our ass.
around 6. A perfect counter shot. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Rocky Marciano, few have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Beautiful counter shot. And there's an uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. This is more serious. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The courage on display here is incredible. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Beating your ass, bro.
Well, we're entering desperation mode here, Cody. And there's the bell for round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
There's a counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good defense there to stop that hook. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He just misses with that big right hand. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round.
Whooping your ass,
Like
thug.
an eternity for them finally comes to a close. And we enter the 8th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
And he scores with the counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You'd like to see more jabs. No rest for the weary. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
I beat your ass.
Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's level. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Built. Say that.